watching Cardz TV. This is Mary, and I'm so glad you could stop by today. We're going to make a quick card using elegant edges and my Cardz TV stamp set, Snail Mail. And we're going to be using several of the stamps from this set. And I am just so tickled with the way this card turned out. I can't wait to show it to you. But we'll also be using lots of ink. We're going to use some Tim Holtz Fired Brick Distress Ink, Faded Jeans Distress Ink, peeled paint, and then I've got some Studio G ink. This is a pretty kind of a marigold yellow. Got that at Walmart, as well as this one. This is a nice deep red. And we'll also be using Memento Tuxedo Black. And I'm going to get all this out of the way, and we're going to get started on this super fun card. We'll start off with a white card base. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we'll layer on top of that this pretty kind of a cobalt blue. And I've cut this at 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And I'll grab my little glue runner and get this added to the front. Now we're going to add the shape of a stamp from the Elegant Edges cartridge. This is on page 37. I cut the oblong right here, and I've cut this at 4 1/2 inches. And here it is. And I ran this through my Cuttlebug embossing folder called Script. And I love the way this looks. And I'm going to go ahead and take my glue runner and get this adhered to the front of my card. Now comes the fun part. We're going to set this aside. And I like to stamp on a mouse pad. So I'm going to get my mouse pad over here. And I've got my Fiskars stamp press. And I'm going to pull out, let's see, we'll start with the Fired Brick, the Faded Jeans, the Peeled Paint, and this pretty marigold yellow. And for that, I'm going to be using from the Snail Mail stamp set, the shape of the stamp. And I'm going to go ahead and get that on my stamp press. And I've just got some scraps of white cardstock, and I'm going to be inking this up with each of those 4 colors and stamping this out on my white cardstock. So we'll go ahead and start with the, what is this, peeled paint. And I'm going to go ahead and get all 4 colors stamped. Looking good. And I'll take a baby wipe and clean this off and go to my next color. I've got them all stamped out. This is peeled paint. This is that marigold yellow. This is Fired Brick. And this is Faded Jeans. Now I'm going to take some of the stamps from the Snail Mail stamp set, and I think we're going to use Hello. I've already taken that one out. Where did I put that? Here it is. And I'm going to stamp this right inside of this peeled paint stamp frame. And I'll use Memento Tuxedo Black for that. And I'm just going to add things from the stamp set to each one of these little stamps. I'll go ahead and put Hello. There we go. Turned out great. Clean this up. And then I'm going to take this stamp registration mark right here. Whoops, you can't see it for the light. There it is. The stamp registration. And just go right up here in the corner and stamp right across the edge. So only a portion of it will show. So let me get hello off of here and we'll put that one on. Get that inked up. And that's just going to go right across the corner right here. And I'm going to continue on putting different images and words inside of these. And then I'm going to take my super sharp little cutter bee scissors and just trim these out, which won't take any time. It's just a straight cut, and I'm just going to go down and leave a little bit of the white around the edges. So I'm going to keep stamping, and I'll come back and show you what I've got. Here are all my little stamps, all finished and trimmed out. Now for this one, we used hello right down here, and I call this a registration. It's actually a stamp cancellation, and I went across the corner of that one. Then this one that's in the marigold yellow, I used the 5 cents, and once again I used the stamp cancellation, and here are those wavy lines off to the side. This one down here in the faded jeans, I used the little heart stamp down here, and then here's the word love, which I stamped up the side, and once again here's that cancellation with the wavy lines. And this one that was stamped in the fired brick, I used priority mail, and it's got the cancellation mark across the corner there too. Now I've got each one of these on 1 thickness of foam tape, and I'm going to put these on the front of my card. Let me zoom out a little bit. And you can use this card for anything. I'm going to use this one for a birthday card, but you could use this for thinking of you, just a note, just most any sentiment would work with this little card. That's how the front's going to look. And I've done one more stamp because this is going to be a birthday card. I'm going to put this one on the inside, and for this I used the Cardz TV Good Time stamp set, and here it is right here. Happy birthday to you. Boy, I've got a bad glare, don't I? Sorry about that. There are several others that would work. Here's to you, paint the town red, party animal. Lots of those will fit inside. Also, if you have the Cardz TV Happy Day stamp set, there's many on there that would work. Happy birthday, happy Easter. I'll dig that one up and we'll take a look at that. But you could use it for any occasion. So I'm going to make up several of these. This one I've got the blue background because it's going to be for a masculine birthday. But I could change the background to a more feminine color, and this could be a more feminine birthday card, or just get well soon, happy mail, all kinds of occasions. I'm going to make lots of these. I'm loving it so much. So I'm going to go ahead and get these stuck down, get this put on the inside, and we'll come back and take a look at this finished card. Here's my finished card, all adhered down. I love this card, guys. Just love it. And for the inside, I've got another of the blue mats, and I cut this at 3.5 by 4.5. I cut another of the stamp shapes from the Elegant Edges cartridge, and this one's cut at 4 inches. And then right down here is my little Happy Birthday to You stamp on 1 thickness of foam tape. Love the way this turned out. And I dug out the Happy Day stamp set just to see what was on here that would work. We've got Happy Birthday, Happy New Year, Happy Easter, Happy Everything, Happy Father's Day, So Happy for You, Oh Happy Day, Happy Halloween. Oh, this would be cute with some orange and black, and maybe use a spider web embossing folder for the back. That would be cute. Happy Days, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Holidays. There's just all kinds of occasions you can use this card for. Thank you so much for coming by today. I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you again soon. Bye now.